Well everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the iPhone 11, but not in a 2024 big review that I've already done of this thing. I'm talking about why the iPhone 11 is probably the best budget iPhone right now and one of the best budget phones you could probably buy in 2024. Now, starting off, I want to tell you the outside of this iPhone still holds up very well. It clearly isn't the best looking iPhone of all time anymore, but it actually is a pretty good looking device for the most part. And I would say that if you're in the market and if you needed to buy an iPhone, I really do think you can do a pretty good job with this iPhone. You can get them for around $200-ish depending on the condition. I've seen some on eBay for around $200. So because of that, you're getting a very decent priced iPhone that isn't ugly, that still looks pretty good. It has a not the best display, but it's still okay for the most part, and it doesn't really cost that much. Those are some really big things going on for this particular phone. On top of that, probably one of the biggest things going on for this particular device is that this device is still supported with software. So that's a very important thing going on for this particular iPhone. Having an iPhone that's still supported with software is amazing. And a good thing about this particular phone is that it isn't really the oldest supported iPhone right now. So you have one generation of iPhones below this that are still currently supported. So I think that's a very important thing to keep in mind and kind of have in this particular case, because you can have an iPhone like the iPhone 11 that still is supported with software, that's still having a long software, still at least having another year or two of software updates, and you can buy this thing knowing that this thing is still supported with software. But also the future of this iPhone, which is very interesting. For a lot of older devices, you never really think about the future of it, but funny enough, with the iPhone 11, there's a lot of rumors stating that iOS 18 is going to be a very big update. Now, if that ends up being the case, iOS 18 has a high likelihood of being supported on the iPhone 11. So imagine that. Imagine having an iPhone like an iPhone 11 that's still going to be getting one of the biggest updates of all time, probably coming out this June. So that's why I always say, if you're getting an older iPhone, just make sure it's supported with software, because you can go and get it, take advantage of all these cool little updates and, features that are going to be added. So that right there is another very important thing kind of, going on with this particular phone as well. So in my opinion, when I look at the iPhone 11, just from those things alone, I love, but also when you consider the fact that this thing's performance is still pretty decent, the, cameras on this thing, the wide and ultra wide camera are still fairly good for the most part. There's not really an insane amount of things I can complain about there. This is a pretty good phone overall. It's not the first phone I'd recommend people to buy, but it's like a very good phone. And I think those things are very cool when you're getting a device like this. Again, it's not perfect, but I think it's very good. And for one, I'm a massive fan of this particular phone without a doubt. So that kind of covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.